The construction of really tall buildings is something that has always been in the mind of man. Since the old days until now, people have always wanted to make structures that are attractive and reach out into the sky. With urbanization comes a competition between countries on which one will build the tallest building, as it's not only a show of might, but also an exhibition of innovation and engineering. But before we continue, make sure to like and subscribe to not miss out on more content of man-made marvels. On this note, we shall look at 5 amazing towers that will change the world's skyline and megastructure concepts. The Burj Al Kabir in Kuwait City, Jeddah Tower in Jeddah, Creek Tower Dubai, Sky Mile Tower in Tokyo, and X Square 3015 New York City. Each of these buildings signify new and audacious architecture through interesting stories about them showcasing human creativity, determination, and desire to construct very awesome structures. These skyscrapers represent some sort of ongoing innovative spirit our contemporary society has, so inspiring future generations to take architectural design and construction industries to new heights. Now with that being said, let's go into our first tower, which is the Burj Al Kabir. Kuwait City is developing a super skyscraper called the Burj Al Kabir, whose height will reach 1,001 meters. The tower is part of a planned extensive city known as Medina Al Kabir, which will occupy an enormous area of 62,000 acres. Medina Al Kabir will showcase different attractions such as a nature reserve, modernized airport, busy business hub, and even an Olympic stadium. Right in the center of this prospective city will be the Burj Al Kabir that signifies Kuwait's aspirations and progressiveness. Burj Al Kabir, at its peak, possesses an observation deck that is truly stunning, as it gives one a 360-degree view of Kuwait City's busy streets, the sparkling coastline, and vast deserts. It gives a chance to appreciate the diversity and modernity of Kuwait through its stunning views on either side of the architectural marvel, juxtaposing modern skyscrapers with historical landmarks. By considering the significance of such observation decks as open spaces welcoming everyone, regardless of who they are. With its amazing 234 stories, the Burj Al Kabir incorporates elevators that can move people in vertical arrangement. Such units divide into 7 parts built spirally, thus giving rise to residential areas, offices, and hotels mainly. It is basically like having a whole town inside one building. Such high construction creates some problems, especially regarding withstanding winds. To solve this problem, the designers came up with an incredible idea. They have created 3 separate pieces that twist and turn and special edges to prevent wind impact. They aim to redefine urban living and serve as a testament to modern progress and achievement. Finally, some competition to the famed Burj Khalifa. Next is the Jeddah Tower. In Saudi Arabia, Jeddah Tower is being constructed to become the initial 1-kilometer tall skyscraper in the entire world, clocking at 1,008 meters and 167 floors. This initiative demonstrates its commitment to economic progress as well as urbanization. The project's progress has been hindered by legal issues, geological challenges, as well as engineering problems. However, it is going ahead steadily. The Jeddah Tower will be the focal point of Jeddah Economic City, which would include both commercial and residential development on a total area of 1,285 acres. It also represents a significant investment that shows Saudi Arabia's rise into a global economic powerhouse. This cost $20 billion. With 59 express elevators and modern amenities, this building defines luxury and sophistication. Likewise, the Burj Al Kabir is being constructed at Kuwait City, aiming to achieve an altitude of about 1,001 meters so as to portray ambition and advancement for that city. Medina Al Kabir's future city components shall have different facilities, such as those with innovative designs, which should change urban lifestyles. These structures illustrate humans' determination and talent and technology, redefining skylines while representing countries' aspirations and contemporary times. They are living proof of excellence in architecture with innovation in cities alike. Next, we're going to talk about Creek Tower. Dubai Creek Harbor is a visionary waterfront development that blends nature with urban living and is home to the Creek Tower, poised to become the tallest tower in the world on completion. This architecturally designed structure was products of Santiago Calatrava. Modeled after the bloom of a lily flower, this futuristic building represents growth, harmony, and wealth. It has an elegant design which matches Dubai's desire to fuse state-of-the-art technology with sustainable architecture as a way of becoming a hub of innovation for future generations. Upon its anticipated 1,300-meter height, it will offer its residents unrivaled views of the city skyline, Arabian Gulf deep blue waters, and natural settings around it. Through the sky-high platform suspended above the ground level, one would have a wide view over the cityscape that changes every day, thereby making visitors marvel at what Dubai has been able to achieve so far while imagining what lies ahead for them. Besides being an architectural icon in Dubai and beyond borders, this site also presents huge economic possibilities for both Emirate and Middle East in general. Furthermore, as an internationally recognized tourist destination, it is projected to host millions of people who are expected to bring in more money through tourism, boosting revenues from travel industry, thus solidifying its landmark position as one of the world's most liked tourist fiduciary attraction points based on leisure and business enterprise combination. Next, we're going to talk about the Sky Mile Tower. Now, when you hear about Japan, you almost always think of anime, good food, culture, and pleasant people. But do you know that Japan is working on a high-tech skyline? The Sky Mile Tower, a visionary structure, has been built in the heart of Tokyo, Japan. As part of the next Tokyo 2045 project, this tower is a symbol of Japan's commitment to sustainable development in the face of climate change. With a height of 1,700 meters, the Sky Mile Tower casts a shadow over the city. But the important thing is beyond the height. The tower builders carefully designed its shape to protect itself from natural disasters. Tokyo, located on the Pacific Ocean, suffered major damages from earthquakes, typhoons, and floods. To avoid these threats, the Sky Mile Tower incorporates unique features. Specifically designed shapes and structures along the floor emerge from the water. This will act as a strong barrier against the wrath of strong winds and large waves during storms. When disaster strikes, the tower becomes a sanctuary. The solid structure provides stability and shelter for residents and visitors as well. The Sky Mile Tower not only floats but interacts with its surroundings. Water management systems reflect these relationships, and the new technology collects rainwater and uses for many purposes. From water systems to cooling systems, there will be many drops. The tower rises to the sky, and moisture from drifting clouds is used to fill valleys and create green spaces. It's a beautiful dance of nature and creativity. Forget about traditional elevators. The lift not only slides vertically, but laterally to smoothly connect the plates. Exploring the tower will be an immersive and fluid experience. Sky Mile Tower embodies the spirit of Japan, visionary and adaptive. This is a sign that the city is growing despite the challenge of combining safety and quality of life. As Tokyo looks on, this architectural marvel stands as a symbol of strength, stability, and hope. Going here is like getting sky high. So what can top this? Well, I'll tell you what, the X Square 3015. In the heart of New York's famous Times Square lies the magnificent project of the X Square 3015. But this is no ordinary skyscraper. It's a mile high and reaches an impressive height of 1,733 meters. This is a process that goes beyond the limits of architectural standards. So let's take a look at what makes the X Square 3015 no ordinary home. A microcosm of urban life, here residents can live, work, and play without leaving to the outdoors. Each level of the X Square 3015 has a unique identity. On one floor, there is a sandy beach, palm trees swaying in the breeze, and a saltwater swimming pool. Grab a cocktail on the sun deck and look over the city below. And another level takes you to a volcanic forest full of towering redwoods. The birds were chirping and the sun was shining through the leaves. This is a green oasis in a concrete jungle. Sports enthusiasts enjoy the theater space and their voices echo off the glass walls. Soccer, basketball, and even yoga classes are planned to be held here. Flowers bloom on the lawn and urban farmers tend the vegetable gardens. You can take the elevator up to shop for fresh produce. This floor is dedicated to creativity, including a painting studio, a sculpture garden, and poetry readings. The sky will be bright. Val du Leon has been compressed into one level. The heart of the X Square 3015 is in this innovative elevator system, making it easy to transition between sites. Do you want to buy groceries? It descends to the market level. Do you want to go to a concert? Go up to the music room. It's fast, quiet, and fits into the fabric of everyday life. While the X Square 3015 looks great, it is definitely a sweet vision of the future. And finally, the X Square 3015 joins the ranks of many wonders including Creek Tower and the Sky Mile Tower. These structures remind us that the sky is not the limit, a canvas that awaits our boldest strokes. So whether we live in the X Square 3015 or admire its courage, we are witnessing the birth of a new era in which thought and quality will reach the sky. In a race to touch the sky, these architectural marvels stand out. The Burj Mubarak Al in Kuwait aims to redefine the city's skyline to rise a whopping kilometer high. At the same time in Saudi Arabia, the Jeddah Tower, more than 1,000 meters high, to eventually surpass the Burj Khalifa. Although shrouded in mystery, Dubai Creek Tower is a symbol of sustainable growth. The Tokyo Sky Mile Tower represents vertical cities. These giants represent our collective dreams, pushing boundaries and touching the sky with unwavering ambition. So which one amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And now, although these may wow you, do you know that there are many crazy projects that were promised but never brought to life? Check out this video to find the 12 biggest mega projects that were never finished.